Welcome to 15 Division.
What is happening right now?
It's incredible.
The drama.
Very high stakes.
I have to tell you the truth.
The action.
It definitely picks up.
Is everything okay?
We need to get the bleeding under control.
A really crazy, exciting episode.
Whoa!
Whoa!
The romance.
How can I be with Nick, Sam, if I have feelings for Sam still? I love you.
Boy, I'm glad she got a chance to tell me this, just in case I die.
We're on the set of Rookie Blue.
Great.
Catching up with the cast.
It all sort of spills out.
This is a big moment.
Meeting the new rookie.
We have to welcome our newest recruit.
I feel the rookiness. Sold.
And scoring season 5 secrets.
I'm gonna give you a spoiler.
So much stuff happens.
It's wild.
This is ET Canada presents Rookie Blue Behind the Badge. Welcome to the set of Rookie Blue, where the cast and crew are hard at work filming season 5, which will air right here on Global Monday, May 19th. Good evening, everybody. I'm Cheryl Hickey. Tonight, we are going to sit down with the cast and talk about the heart-stopping season 4 finale, meet a couple new rookies, and of course, give you an exclusive preview of season 5. But before we do all of that, let's go back and see where season 4 left off.
This season has been, whoa.
Whoa, indeed. The second last episode of season 4, we saw Andy and Chloe ambushed, with Chloe getting shot.
Chloe.
The shooting sets off an explosive series of events.
Every scene, it's like boom, boom. Whoa, what the hell was that?
What's up? Chloe's been shot.
That bombshell is followed up by even more shocking news for Dove.
Hospital sent me a message after she was brought in. Must still be her emergency contact.
Emergency contact. You guys must have been pretty close.
I could say that. This is my wife.
In other couple news, Sam and Marlo hit a bump when Marlo's secret is revealed.
She's bipolar. She had a manic episode. Just a break. Actually having to confront the secret and have it exposed and have it affect her work, her relationship life, her personal life. Sam, I know you mean well. I told you,
I know. Obviously, his feelings for Andy are bigger than they are for Marlo.
That throws a lot of elements up in the air.
Things even get more complicated when it's discovered Marlo's obsession with a former suspect has put her fellow officers in danger.
Ford, you set me up. You all set me up.
Sounds like someone's targeting 15.
Kevin Ford.
What?
Ford has a grudge against 15 Division. It's gotta be because of Marlo. I mean, she stalked him. She told all of his neighbors that he was a child molester. She got him assaulted.
Ford takes Oliver hostage while Sam and Andy team up, possibly reigniting some old feelings between the former couple.
It's Romeo and Juliet. And what happens to Romeo and Juliet is their lives are just completely blasted open.
Ford! No!
And then, in the final moments of season 4, as Sam fights for his life in an ambulance, the dramatic confession from Andy.
I love you. Sam.
The audience should wonder if we're going to be okay. You know, you can't make it every time. You never know what's going to happen.
What an unbelievable cliffhanger. And, I can't wait to see what happens in season 5. And who better to tell us what's going to happen than Missy Peregrine, who plays Andy, of course, and Gregory Smith, who plays Dove. Thanks for having us, guys.
Of course.
Thank you for being here.
Season 5, I don't mean to push, but what is going to happen?
Oh.
That's a big question, right?
Yeah.
It's a big question, but it definitely picks up 3 hours after the chaos of the finale.
The last 2 episodes of season 4 and the first episode of season 5 are almost like a little kind of Rookie Blue movie. So yeah, it picks up right off, and it's a really crazy, exciting episode.
Is everything okay?
I don't know.
I'm going to keep poking because I didn't get anything there. So I'm going to keep trying, everybody, just so you know.
That's my job.
What's going to happen between... I'm going to try again. What's going to happen between...
Okay.
And give me a nugget.
When I come back, it's a really complicated situation. Obviously, I'm with Nick, and there's a moment in the finale where Nick understands that I still have feelings for Sam.
He told you to go.
He told me to go. Yeah, and it was heartbreaking.
One person. Right here.
It's okay.
Go, it's fine.
When I've obviously admitted to Sam that I love him and care for him, which of course I do, it's just Now how do I go about this? And Sam he's not consistent. I can't totally rely on him for us to be together. I'm not sure that we're great together, even though I love him as much as I do. And now I'm, you know, with this guy who I really value and appreciate, and we're great together.
So Dove has an interesting triangle with a husband. Can you give us any sort of information on what we can see in season 5?
So at the end of season 4, Dove finds out that the girl he loves, Chloe, is secretly been married to another guy, Wes.
You must be Miss Price's husband. Can I have a word?
Actually, I'm her husband.
Oh, okay. And you are?
Boyfriend. So that definitely turns out to be
That's a problem.
a big problem in season 5.
What about Chloe?
She's awake.
Can I see her?
Dove, she's asked for her. Spend a little time with Wes.
We're shooting as we speak, so I don't actually know how it all gets resolved, but it does become a pretty big issue.
My amazing, beautiful, hilarious girlfriend just got shot, and she's married to another man.
When watching Rookie Blue, there's some pretty intense scenes, and there's times where it must be even emotionally exhausting for you guys, physically as well.
I think one of the hardest episodes to shoot was the premiere for this year. Season 5.
Really?
Yeah, because there was just so much emotional stuff going on with people in the hospital and relationships, and I remember just having to cry for 9 days in a row.
Seriously?
Yeah, and it's exhausting. It's really tiring to do that.
Also, it takes place 3 hours after the end of season 4, but we shot it a year. It was exactly a year between when we finished shooting season 4 to when we shot season 5.
That was the weirdest thing ever.
You know, I gotta get out of here just for a few minutes. I need some air.
How exciting is it to be into season 5? When you find out you're doing 22 episodes and people are embracing this show the way they have in Canada, in the States, what does that feel like?
Yeah, I mean, getting picked up for 22 was really exciting. Growing with a character is one of the weirdest, coolest things ever, because you just kind of meld together.
Are you a lot like your character?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think I was attracted to Andy in the first place because I appreciated that she was a tryhard and a perfectionist and wanted to do well and cared about justice.
What was your name again?
McNally, sir.
McNally. And as in?
Andy McNally.
This year, I actually become a training officer. So that's a completely different dynamic that has been a lot of fun to play.
I can do it.
Do what?
Train the rookie, sir.
And she's continued to grow and change and develop, and it's been fun. And as I have, you know, I started this when I was 26, 27, and I'm about to be 32.
I think back a lot of times to when we first sort of started the show.
Yeah.
Welcome to 15. Serve, protect, and don't screw up.
The idea that we'd be here still, you know, playing these characters and having a chance to do this show 5, 6 years later is beyond our wildest dreams.
Coming up, putting the Rookie and Rookie Blue, we introduce you to the newest face joining 15 Division.
I'm so excited. I've been having a blast.
Plus the romance of Rookie Blue. Ben Bass dishes on the show's favorite cop couple.
I love you.
It certainly made things complicated.
An exclusive season 5 preview you will only see here.
You're coming into our show, and we are just beginning to navigate who we are and where we want to go. We do not know if we have what it takes to do this job.
That's Missy and Greg back in 2010, shortly before the very first season of Rookie Blue premiered on Global.
Maybe you can shoot a paper target from a mile away. It actually doesn't matter.
There is absolutely no training that prepares you for life on the street.
On the other cop shows, they're trying to find the bad guys, and we're trying to find ourselves.
Yeah. Ooh, good one.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet the rookies of 15 Division!
It didn't take long for the rookies to realize they had something special on their hands, and they had high hopes for more seasons.
I would love to come back to do this.
It is the most fun job I've ever had.
Yeah, I agree.
Welcome back to ET Canada Presents Rookie Blue Behind the Badge. All right, ready to go, have my bulletproof vest on. I'm here in the arms room. Listen, the cast and crew are not exactly rookies anymore, but we can guarantee you there will be some fresh faces on the scene here at 15 Division. Copy that, just in the gun room.
I'm so excited. I've been having a blast. Like, they accepted me into the family really quick, too. As soon as I went in the makeup trailer, they're like, Mama! And I was like, oh, thank you. How you?
Welcome to 15.
Thank you.
Matt Murray is Officer Duncan Moore, a new recruit at 15 Division, who is definitely putting the rookie in rookie blue.
Duncan loves his job. He's a little clumsy.
Just dropped my go bag.
A lot of go in your bag.
He gets a little too excited at times.
That excitement and his penchant for documenting even the most inappropriate moments has earned Officer Moore the nickname Selfie.
The self-pics. He'll be going to do something for the first time, and he'll get excited about it. Like, you take a selfie.
Moore finds himself under the tutelage of Andy, who finds this rookie to be more green than blue.
You're the new rookie.
Yeah, how'd you know? Detective, right?
Not quite.
We've never really had somebody who didn't have common sense. A man pulls a knife.
I'll shoot him.
You're just gonna shoot him? You're not gonna talk to him? Try to get him to drop the weapon first?
Absolutely.
He has great intentions and horrible instincts. So it makes for comedic scenes.
What's going on?
I'm just nervous. This is my first death notification.
Oh my God.
Not everybody is cut out for this job.
Clearly, McNally is cut out for the job, which is why in season 5 she's bumped up to training officer.
It's a big responsibility to train a cop.
I don't want to train a cop. I want to train a super cop.
Sold.
She has a lot of pride in taking this rookie under her wing.
If you don't lean on me, you're gonna fail. Do you understand that?
We have been very lucky that everybody who is added to our cast brings a lot with them. It always changes the dynamic in a positive way. So Matt's been no different. It feels like he fits right in and he should have been here right from the beginning. So it's nice. And it's fun to pick on somebody else.
Well, Ben Bass is hardly a rookie. He's played Officer Sam Swarak since the show premiered back in 2010. So, when we last saw Sam, he was fighting for his life. So what will his future hold? And will it involve Andy?
I'm going to give you a spoiler, which is that I live. I'm in the hospital fighting for my life, and then I make it, and then we're faced with the reality that I lived, and now where do we go from here?
Where do they go indeed? Sam and Andy were broken up last season, with Sam hooking up with fellow police officer Marlo, much to Andy's dismay.
You know this is really cool? Sam's new girlfriend.
And his feelings really have never changed. I think Marlo from last season was kind of, she's a great gal, but she was a replacement, for Andy.
Andy, meanwhile, moved on with Nick.
See you back home?
Yeah, we'll be all.
The Nick factor certainly made things complicated.
And making things even more complicated is Sam's new outlook on life following his near-death experience.
The place looks different somehow.
Oh, maybe too.
I think it just gives him a perspective that life is short and you never know when you're going to go, and you got to live. There's no time like the present in terms of pursuing what you want in life. Part of Sam's problem is being closed and being private and not being able to open up. We have an episode around mid-season that really addresses that. Andy challenges him to be open in a way that he's never been open before. It gives him the opportunity to possibly rekindle their relationship. The fans will be eager to experience the different tack that season 5's taken as far as where Andy and Sam are going.
Coming up, Rookie Blue workout. We hit the gym with Travis Milne to find out how he stays in tip-top cop shape.
It increases testosterone and a bunch of other really great things that make you a badass.
Then, from the ET Canada studio to the Black Penny, our own Roz Weston prepares for his Rookie Blue close-up.
What can I do to nail this?
And later, Season 5 secrets and exclusive sneak peek only we can show you.
You know, our show is called Rookie Blue. What I love about it is that the writers are always finding new ways to show us in rookie situations. So Tracy, having gone into becoming a detective.
Are you up for a drive, detective?
Absolutely, detective. It's learning curve all over again. This year, now that she's had a little bit more practice, what else are you gonna not be able to handle? What else are you gonna juggle? What else are you gonna screw up in? And there's certainly more rookie mistakes that she makes this year. There's certainly no shortage of those on our show.
Welcome back to ET Canada presents Rookie Blue Behind the Badge. Okay, people, tonight we brought you into the briefing room because we are looking for a tall, dark, extremely handsome man to guest star on Rookie Blue and play a bartender. Okay, over the years, Rookie Blue has had some amazing guest stars like Pretty Little Liars Shay Mitchell, the legendary William Shatner, and now they're going to have E.T. Canada's Roz Weston.
Okay, so I'm ready. Are you ready? Rookie Blue fans, are you ready? Let's do this.
Since Roz will be tending bar at the local hangout, he decides to get acquainted with the set.
I imagine I'm going to be somewhere around here, maybe doing some credit card stuff, some paper towels. Like, everything in here is like a real bar.
But since he's not a real actor, Roz gets some advice and some good pep talk.
I think you're going to be fine. Yeah. I think, and you know what? It's the magic of television. Yeah. If we all screw up, we get to do it again and again and again until we look like we've been doing it in our entire lives.
Okay.
Next on the agenda, hair and makeup.
What is a rookie mistake? Because I've never done this before. I've never acted.
Let the scene play out a couple times before we get physical.
A little something extra on that.
Oh, pal.
Nice one.
Always a rock star, Angus. Thank you, my friend. And it's not just the hair. I love his hair.
Mock all you want. Just leave a big tip.
Thank you, brother.
How did I do?
You were consistent.
Yeah.
And when Matt was not even giving you the line that you're supposed to go off of,
I love the hair.
Mock all you want.
you still delivered and you were extremely professional. Actually, probably more professional than we are.
Wow.
Oh,
Thank you.
Nice job, Roz. All right, you can catch his appearance episode 7, season 5. Now, the cast are not real cops. They don't have the authority to carry a gun or to arrest anyone, but they do have to look the part. So we hit the gym with Travis Milne, Officer Chris Diaz, to find out how he maintains that Rookie Blue bod.
Hey, what's going on? I'm Travis Milne. I play Chris Diaz on Rookie Blue. Shut, man. Don't try and talk this thing down and act like everything's okay. And I'm going to show you 3 exercises that I use to stay in shape for the show. So I hate doing legs. I'm sure everyone does. But that's why I do them every day, because it forces me to do them. If you've ever gotten into one of these before, it's kind of like getting into a spaceship. Don't be afraid of it. This is actually really great. And I do it every day just because you want to activate your quads and your hamstrings. These are the biggest muscles in your body, so when you work them out, oh my God, it increases testosterone and a bunch of other really great things that make you a badass. You just get jacked. All right, now that I can't feel my legs, I'll show you the second workout. This one's my favorite workout of all time. All right, so this next one is called farmer walks. Just find weights that you can carry. When I start this workout, I hold them up like this. You want to get them as high as you can so you can work out your back and your shoulders. Usually I do this about 10 or 15 times up and down the strip till I can't do it anymore. You can't move the next day if you really go for it. And if you really want to step it up a notch, you can do the stairs. So the third and final exercise is a variation on a plank. Basically get into a neutral plank position, grab your weight, and just like this, holding your body weight up. Back and forth till you can't do it anymore. All right, so those are the 3 exercises. We're on it. Do those and you'll be in shape in no time.
Welcome back to ET Canada Presents Rookie Blue, Behind the Badge. Now, we couldn't come all the way down to 15 Division without giving you a sneak peek of Season 5. Not only are there a whole bunch new episodes, but there's a lot more drama. Check out this exclusive preview.
I have to tell you the truth. Is everything okay?
I don't know. There's no time for imaging. We need to get the bleeding under control first.
It's major surgery. We're doing our best, but he's lost a lot of blood.
When I was in the ambulance, with Sam, I had to keep talking, you know, to keep him awake. I'm sitting there and I'm watching Sam bleed, okay? And I'm just slammed right back into how I used to feel.
We haven't had any luck tracking down his next of kin.
I didn't really know what to say, but I ended up telling him that I still loved him.
Do you?
This morning I was thinking, my life's pretty good. Nice boyfriend. No drama. Just chugging along, no big deal. Walk in the park. Literally, I was walking in the park with Chloe, and I blinked.
My amazing, beautiful, hilarious girlfriend just got shot and she's married to another man.
I know, it doesn't make any sense. Your smell woke me up. I'm in the ambulance, and I can't help but feel like if he dies, then I will too.
The place looks different somehow.
Oh, maybe too.
He'll just keep hurting you, so be careful.
Can I get another side of these pancakes and some fries?
You haven't eaten anything I brought you.
So?
I'm out. I'm not dealing with this. And in the spirit of not wanting to be a cop tonight, I got this.
Pancakes.
Okay, you know what? Is he gonna pay for this?
Are you the waitress?
Yeah.
Did you take his order? Are you gonna get him
I don't
some
wanna get
pancakes now?
Guys, I don't need this.
Are you really gonna argue this with me?
Can I help you?
Yeah, don't move, or I'm gonna shoot somebody. Don't move! Don't touch your phone. All of you, sit down and shut up!
Looks amazing. Well, that's it for us here on the set of Rookie Blue. We want to say a huge thank you to the cast and crew for having us all. Now, I know you won't forget, on Monday, May 19th, you can watch the season premiere right here on Global. Have a good night, everybody.